Hello, good evening, guys. Am I live now? I think I'm live now. Hello, good evening, everyone. Okay, I've got 14 people at the moment. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm welcome to my live stream. All right, let's see here. Okay, so good evening, everyone. I'm live from Iloilo City, the city of heart. Before I start my live stream, I just wanna check if my audio is working. Can you tell me, guys, if the audio is working? And I guess my video is working, but what about the audio? I get a massive microphone here, so it should be working. I can see and hear you. Okay, that's great. So, how is everybody? Um, yes. All right. So, thank you so much, guys, for being here again, or welcome to my live stream. I'm really happy to have you guys here. And again, I'm live from Iloilo City. I've been here for about like 5 days now. I've been here 5 days, and I'm gonna be going back to Dumaguete tomorrow. So I cannot wait to tell you the stories that to tell you the story about my trip and on a vlog. The in-depth story in the vlog, and yeah. So anyway, we are 36 people. Thank you so much for being here on my live stream. And all right, so I'm gonna start reading the comments now. Let's see here. Let me just check. All right, so we have Creator Hunter in the house. Hello, Justin. Hi, good morning. All working. Thank you so much. All right, so it looks like the audio is perfect and the video is perfect. So that's good. So we have people from Ohio, Cleveland. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Danny from Dumaguete. And yes, we have Danny in the house. We have Creator Hunter. I see I see Ses as well. Ses travel vlogs. I met Ses, I believe, last week, or was that 2 weeks ago? She was kind enough to invite us to her house, and she's really got a beautiful house on the beach. And thank you so much, Dai, for watching this live stream. All right, so I'm gonna scroll on the comments now. Thank you so much, 41 people. Um, all right, thank you for being here, Johnny. Rory is here. Thank you so much. We have Philip. Hi, Shay. Love your content. Any takeaway regarding the cleanliness of the boardwalk that Dumaguete should adopt? You know what? I actually asked the same. I asked the mayor if he can actually, um, give us suggestions, or what can he recommend other cities and towns to jumpstart their um, or to improve their localities. But actually, I forget his answer. But yeah, I'm doing this, or I'm editing this. Um, I'm editing at the moment. I'm editing my interview with the mayor, and also that Philippines Life. I'm not sure if you have heard of them before, but they're actually pretty big here in Iloilo City. So if you guys want to check them out, they're both Canadians, and they've been here, I think, for 2 months now. So and they also make videos about especially Iloilo City or the Philippines. They've been around some cities in the Philippines as well. So yes, I did an interview with a couple and with the mayor as well on different days, and I really cannot wait to tell you guys what what the mayor's take. I mean, what the mayor has said about about the cleanliness, or he's got really very good information, and it was, I think, for me, insightful, and I really cannot wait to put up that video for you guys. And I know I have promised to put out the Mual Bual video, but I think I'm gonna put this out first and then Mual Bual video after, because I think this is um, I think this is a very important video. Um, yeah, to be, and I think that this should be put up first. But yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, Filipino. Thank you for being here, Jimbo. And we have Jill. Hi, Shay. Any chance the mayor of Iloilo City will help in implementing certain strategies to clean up the boardwalk in Tumagetti? Um, I don't think so. You know, every okay, I'm gonna say this. I asked him the same question, but I can't give you all the information for now. But he did something very interesting. He said that if cleanliness is a priority in every city, then every city can do it. Every city can be Iloilo City. So thank you so much for being here, Rabukan. We have Chris. Thank you. Chris Dempsey and Chris Beidler is here too. Good morning, Shay. Happy to join you as you share about your trip to Iloilo. You know what, guys? I have this is my second time in Iloilo City, and the first time I was here, I didn't really get to like explore the city that much. But this time I'm able to explore the city and explore the historical sites, and get to try local food and all that. And one thing I like, or maybe love, about Iloilo City is the people. I don't know, but there is such a big difference between the people here and the people in Dumaguete. And also, I would like to say that, the way they speak is in a very soft mannered tone. And they're kind of like, because their language here is Hiligaynon, or the dialect is Hiligaynon. And there's a mix of Bisaya in it. I'm Bisaya. I speak Bisaya, but I don't understand the language or the dialect, because they do use some Bisaya words, but I don't understand the context. So the whole time I was trying to like, because my Tagalog speaking skill is not that very good as well. So the whole time I was speaking English to the people, but yeah, people here, I mean, all of them speak English, so that's that's great. But it's really funny because they do a little bit, I mean, they speak a little bit of Bisaya, but I don't understand it because there's a mix of Hiligaynon in it, and I don't understand the dialect. So but it's pretty funny for me. And yeah, when you come to Iloilo, you will I think the first thing that you're going to notice is the way people speak. Like, they speak slow, and really soft voice. It's kind of like when I speak during my voiceovers. So it's kind of like slow, soft, and it sounded sweet, like men, women, when they talk to each other, it's like for me, it's like a sweet language, or a sweet language. So that's one of my observations here in Iloilo. So yes, good morning. Good morning, Seth. Good morning, Chris. Hello, Danny. What's up, Danny? What's new? And thank you so much for being here, Mr. Bacon. Um, hello, hello. Hello, Queen Shay. Thanks for the personal heads up. You know me, busy, 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 same as the. Yes, I've been really so busy. And I'm sorry I could not keep up with our conversation. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of things since February. Good morning, Shay. I can see and hear you. Thank you so much, Ed, for being here. You're always present on my live stream. Everyone is actually Mr. Bacon too, and Rory, Danny, Chris. Um, you're all here during my live stream, and John Kavanaugh. Is it Kavanaugh? Thank you. Thank you so much. Shay, are you wearing clothes? Of course. I cannot do live stream, not wearing anything. The dress I'm wearing right now is like kind of skin tone, so you cannot really see it from the screen. Yes, it's working good. Thank you so much, John. Hello, Randy. You look absolutely stunning, Queen Shay. Thank you so much. You glow. I glow is probably because of the sunlight, because the window is open or the lamp. How is Iloilo? You know what? It's been raining here a lot, and it's been really windy. Like you will probably see it in my upcoming video where I was talking to the camera and the wind was actually almost, blew me away. Like I was like kind of like lost balance there. But it's really I'm not sure how is it in Dumaguete, but it's been really windy in Iloilo. It's been rainy. I think like it was probably like sunny for 2 days the whole time I was here. This is my fifth day. And it's a little bit cloudy at the moment. So I hope it's not going to rain because I have tours to do after the live stream. So hopefully it's going to be a good day later on. But yeah, it's been raining here in Iloilo. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to highlight your comments. I just realized. Hi, lovely Shay, looking professional with a studio microphone. Thank you. I thought it looked actually odd, but yeah, I didn't have headphones with me. So, and I brought this. This is kind of actually heavy, but yeah, thank you, Philip. That microphone looks very quality. I am not sure if there is a difference with. I mean, can you tell me, guys? Because last time, last time I used this, but when I did my Moal Boal live stream, I think I used the headset. So I'm not really so sure. You know what? I don't watch my live stream. And I don't watch my videos as well because like I don't it's like, hearing my voice is like I don't want to hear my voice. So I don't know the difference of the sound quality or the audio between this and the Moal Boal live stream. So if you watch the live stream from, I mean, in Malboal, can you guys please tell me if there is a big difference or if there is any difference at all with the sound quality? Hello, Common Sense. Good morning. No, good evening. I'm not sure from where you are, but I'm pretty sure that you're from the other part of the globe. So, good evening, and thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for being here, Glenn Clark. And again, oh, Chris Dempsey is first time on my live stream. Wow. Welcome to my live stream. Straight from Iloilo City, the heart of the Philippines. Good morning, Shay from Paul. Nice palace you have there. Yes, I posted a photo on my Facebook group, reminding everyone that I'm live today. And yes, that photo was taken in Mansion de Lopez. It's actually now called Nelly's Garden. It actually has three names. It's I forget the other one, but yeah, it's Mansion de Lopez or Nelly's Garden. So it's a really huge place, and of course, it is a mansion. It looks nice and clean and all that, but it is owned by the Lopezes, and the Lopezes in the Philippines are very well known. They own a TV network and all other businesses. So thank you so much. I saw you making I mean leaving a comment on there, Paul. Thank you. Hello, me and you. Thank you so much for being here, Jesse. Welcome. Your name is new to me. But welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for being here. We have David Craycraft. Um, You need to start posting something every week. Your channel will blow up if you do. Nothing but love from here in Kentucky. I keep on saying this, but yes, it's really a big goal for me to post every week, at least once a week. And I'm really hoping that oh my God, I said this last time. Well, I was in Malboal, but I'm really hoping that this time I will be able to deliver my promise to you guys that I'm going to give you one content at least a week. So please be patient. I'm working on it, and sometimes um, if we want quality, like it pays to have a quality content. So it's taking a lot of time and sometimes sleepless nights and a lot of tries on voiceovers. Like I think I remember one of the vlogs I did like five, no, I think seventh. I had to redo the voiceover seven times. And yeah, but yes, David, I really would like to provide you guys one content every week. And when I get back to Duma, I'm really gonna be working on that. Like that's a promise. Thank you so much for reminding me, David. We have Ken. Thank you so much. Hi from the US. I am thinking of Baguio. Do you know anything about there? You know what? Baguio is one of the places that I would love to visit or I would love to go in the Philippines. Like, I always wanted to go to Baguio since I was in high school. The thing here in the Philippines is that you need to get from one place to another. Um, effectively and in efficient way, you're gonna need like 2 3 plane rides. Like coming to Iloilo is 2 rides for me. I had to fly from Dumaguete to Cebu and then Cebu to Iloilo and then vice versa. So yeah, and there's another way though. I There are 2 ways. That's one way to get to Iloilo from Duma, and the other way is from Duma to Bacolod. But that is gonna be an 8 hour, like between 6 to 8 hour bus ride, and normally I get dizzy when I ride taxis or buses, but I don't really mind, if it's travel, sure. But if it's taking like 8 hours, like it's taking too much of your time. So I think for me, it's not really efficient to travel from Dumaguete to, what do you call this, to Bacolod, because it's like back and forth is 16 hours. So you can actually do a lot of things during that 16 hours. So, yeah, so getting from one place to another in the Philippines is kind of like a struggle because the infrastructure here is still not, actually, it's not like Iloilo. Um, yeah, Iloilo has good infrastructure, but infrastructure in the Philippines is nothing like Vietnam or Indonesia. So there's still like a lot to work on the infrastructure here. So yeah, but I would love to go to Baguio. The only thing I know about Baguio is that it's the coldest. No, not the coldest, but the coolest. They got the coolest temperature up there. And actually, yesterday I checked their temperature because I was checking the temperature here in Iloilo, and Baguio came up, and it was like 14 C. And it's like, oh, wow, that's like winter. That's like winter in the Philippines. That's actually really cold in the Philippines. Thank you so much. Yes, from West Virginia, USA. And yes, Says is having coffee. You know what? I didn't sleep last night because I think I had like no, two cafe mocha yesterday afternoon. So I had like a little bit of anxiety attack from that. Let's see here. Hello, Ragcham Rock. Well, I know that you're always here every live stream. There's no doubt in that. Hi, Shay from the beautiful state of Florida. A hot 30 C today. Wow, that is really hot. I think right now in Iloilo, maybe it's like 26. Yes, it's a really it's perfect place for sunset. And when I went there in one afternoon, yes, I was able to catch the sunset, but it was not really that good because it was cloudy at the time. But oh my God, the Esplanade, like it's nothing. Well, I don't want to what do you call this compare because each city is different. But I have never seen an Esplanade like what they have here in Iloilo City. And I just noticed yesterday they actually have. I've seen 9 esplanades. I'm not sure how many esplanades they have here, but they have 9. And I've only been to the main one. I think that's the main one. I think the Esplanade one, and I think that's the biggest one. And it's really clean. Like if you ask me how clean it is, it's like immaculate, like really very clean. And I was there the same day, but I went there twice because I really wanted to, um, see the difference between the morning and in the afternoon. Because the first time I was there, that was like really early in the morning, where people were cleaning the street, cleaning the esplanade and cutting trees and this and all that. And I was like, when I went in, it was like really, it was very beautiful. Again, it was very clean. But I thought, well, it's early in the morning, so I'm gonna come here in the afternoon and see maybe if there are, if people are going to be trashing the place, the entire day. But I was really shocked, what it looked like in the morning. It was still like that in the afternoon, and that was like really beautiful. Like I noticed. I know not noticed it, but I felt it. Like it really is actually different when you're somewhere and it's clean. Like it does give you um it does put you in a better mood, or it does put you in a more uh what do you call this, more positive mindset. Or I don't know if you can relate, guys, but the first time I was there in the morning, I was like, oh my God, this is really beautiful, right? And if you see something nice, like I'm into nature, and their esplanade is like full of nature, like their mangroves, their plants and flowers and trees and all that. So yeah, I felt really happy being there. You know what, Chris? I didn't mention it, but I'm still nervous. I'm still nervous doing this live stream. Hello, Jesse from the US. Excellent decision to put up mayor interview before Moalboal. Yes, I think so too. By the way, before I forget, because I always seem to forget the things I need to say during live stream because I get carried away with the comments and my mind is like everywhere. But before I forget, um, I would just like um, to thank the people who are making this trip possible for me. And actually, I didn't have the plan. I mean, coming to Iloilo was not my plan. Um, Somebody has offered me to come here because because of the videos that I made in Dumaguete, and he offered me to come here and see the difference and document the city and all that, and for me to experience firsthand what what the city is like. And yeah, I thank that person so much. A huge thanks to that person for making this trip possible for me, and yeah, for sponsoring this trip for me. For us, Team Shay. This is team. This is a team. Thank you so much, Christopher. Safford, good morning. It's nice seeing you here too. And on my Facebook group. Thank you so much. If you guys want to add me on Facebook, I have a Facebook group. It's Shay Travels. If you search on it, you'll have to check on the filter and put groups because it's fairly new. So I don't think Facebook is recommending it to people. So you'll have to do the filter and put group, and then type my name, Shay Travels, and then you'll find me there. Hello to Rick from Tennessee, USA. Advocate Queen Shay. Um, yeah, I hope so. Am I? Hello, Jimbo. Yes, the Esplanade story, like it's really so true. And yeah, if given the chance to come here again, I definitely would come here again because, and I can actually walk in their Esplanade every day because it's really beautiful. If you're into nature, then I would recommend coming to Iloilo City and walk there. Esplanade, it's really beautiful. And one thing I noticed in Iloilo City, not only in Esplanade, um, is that they have a lot of garbage bins. And I'm so used to living in a place where the bins are like a luxury. Like you almost cannot find garbage bins, or maybe the garbage bins would be like 2 kilometers from each other. But here, you can see garbage bins like 50 meters from each other. I mean, yeah, every 50 meters, you can see the garbage bins. So I think that is really a small start in, you know, reaching towards having a beautiful place, a beautiful city or a country. Thank you so much, Ken. Looking very pretty today. Thank you. Is it only today, though? I was joking. It's a Filipino type of humor. Do you like the food? You know what? Iloilo food has that. I can't quite. Um, I don't know how to explain it, but it's got a distinct bittery taste in it, but it's very good. Like I don't know how to explain it, says, but I do love their food, but it's you know I live in Dumaguete my whole life. I'm in Dumaguete, Valencia, my whole life, and we are so used to like because our food is kind of like sugary. Like everything is a little bit sweet. Even adobo is sweet. But Iloilo food is like really very different. Like every dish I tried, it's got that a taste of bitterness, but it's very good. Like I can't explain it. I mean, do you agree? Like, by the way, I saw your post on your Facebook, and I'm not sure if you're in Iloilo now or if that was before, but yeah, what can you say about their food? Yes, good morning, William. How are you? Kumusta? ¿Cómo está? Well, I'm very good. I'm still here in Iloilo City, and I'm loving the city. And I mentioned it a lot of times in my what do you call this in the videos that I'm not really into cities, and Iloilo City is highly urbanized. Like there are buildings, like everywhere is a building, right? But this is as I think Iloilo City is like an exemption for me. Like maybe I can see myself living in Iloilo City in the future. I don't know, but the feel where I'm at the moment, um, I still feel that it's like Dumaguete. Like I can live in Dumaguete, but if it's kind of like Cebu or Manila, then I cannot see myself living there. But I can see myself living here in Iloilo. Yes. Happy weekend. Your voice is very soft and healing in your couple nature videos. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? I always say this to my friends. My voice actually is different. Like my voice over voice is different. My speaking voice is different, and my teaching voice is different. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but right now, this is actually not my normal speaking voice, but I don't know. It just my voice kind of just changes in itself, and it's weird. But thank you so much, David. Hello, Billy from Scotland. How are you? Oh, so you agree that Iloilo's food is kind of like it's got that bitter. Is it a word? Like it's got a bitter taste on it. Have you guys met people or women from Iloilo? Because it's like even men when they speak, it's like music to my ear. It's like they're always singing a song. It's really soft. I mean, you could be like you know you could be looking manly, but your voice is like really soft. That's how it is here. That's how they sound like. The way they speak, the delivery, the tone is really soft. Oh yeah, they are like um I'm not sure. Is it from Shaton? Because Shaton people also oh sorry. Shaton people also speak a little soft. I mean they have like a soft tone as well. But Iloilo um people like really it's like it's really soft. Yeah, it does. It's really hard to determine if they are angry with you because they're like I'm angry with you, but then the knife is already like stabbed on your chest, like but the voice is still like that. You know what I mean? I was trying to give you a joke, but I don't know if that was a good joke. Have fun traveling and making good videos. Yes, that's the goal. I'm trying to, make even more, I mean, even better videos. So I have, you know what? I have a lot of videos, guys, that I need to put up. Um, I mean, to publish out there. I have a lot of interviews during the meetups in Ground Zero. What else? I have the Moalboal trip and the Iloilo trip. And I think these trips, I will be able to like put up at least two different videos. So I'm looking at like producing maybe, like 8 videos. I'm looking at 8 videos that I need to produce. So imagine that. It's really gonna be very busy for me when I get back home and for the next like few months. Hello, Ses. Oh, thank you so much for the sticker. Um, please eat La Paz Bachoy for me, my favorite. Enjoy. You know what? I did try. I did a tour the other day, and I asked the tuk-tuk driver to take me to, where they have the La Paz, the best La Paz Bachoy, and he took me to Netong's. I think Netong and somewhere else in the market, public market, are the best La Paz Bachoy in Iloilo, and um, yeah, it's got the bittery taste in it. Like I said earlier, every dish that I tried here in Iloilo, it's got a bitter taste. But I cannot really see the difference between the La Paz Bachoy here and the La Paz Bachoy somewhere else or in Dumaguete because I'm not really a fan of the Bachoy. Um, if you guys are wondering what La Paz Bachoy is, um, now I can't actually explain what it is, but it's kind of like it's soup with it's a noodle soup, but it's got meat in it, like probably beef. Please, um, I'm not sure if it's beef. Can you tell us? Can you enlighten me, Sass? I think it's beef. But I don't think it's purely meat though. I think it's the other parts of the. I don't know. Is it the stomach part or whatever, the tongue or I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty good. But I'm not really such a fan of bachoy. But I did try to complete my trip here in Iloilo City because everybody was like, "Oh, you should try bok choy. You should try it." I was like, "Yeah, sure." So, thank you so much, Assess, for the sticker. And I think I saw somebody. Um, I'm sorry, but I cannot. Somebody sent me a super sticker earlier too, and I'm sorry I did not. I was not able to um get your name. Oh, I think it's David. Yeah, it's David Craycraft. Thank you so much, David, for the super sticker. I do really appreciate, guys. Thank you. And again, everyone, I am also on Patreon. I do have Buy Me Coffee and what else? I forget the other one. All right, so it's hot in. I'm kind of lost now. Okay, so it's hot in Dumaguete. It's There's a little bit of sun here in Iloilo, and I'm really hoping that it's gonna stay that way because I plan to go to Garin Farm. I'm not sure if you've been there, says, but I was looking at in Google, and I was like, oh, Garin Farm is actually a pretty you know place to go. I was not actually able to recover some of the videos, but I have some left in there that I can actually use to make 2 videos. So I'm thankful that I did not lose all of them. So I'm gonna have to work on the whatever I have left. Hello, Richard. How are you? Thank you so much. Again, thank you, Seth, David, and Rory. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Mr. Bacon, I'm enjoying your sweet songbird liquid honey voice on my stereo. Sounds great. I think Mr. Bacon is kind of like I think he's a poet. Shady Glenn. This mic sounds great. The actual timbre of your voice comes through. Oh, wow. Okay. I will probably start using this often now. Thank you so much, Shady Glenn, for your input. I really, wanted to know if this is actually a lot better than the headphones or the other um, device that I've been using. I did try this mic with the voiceover with a voiceover, but I didn't like my voice at the time. Maybe because I was sick, but maybe this is good for voiceovers as well. I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna use this on the next voiceover. Oh, actually, um, yeah, I was just thinking about Mr. Bacon, about the Rode microphone that he was talking about. Um, As a new sob, I enjoyed your cleanup videos with your daughters. Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah, I think my kids actually enjoyed it, and it was also somehow helpful to my eldest daughter because I think they had to do a projects, whatever project was that, and she had to use my that video, that YouTube video that I posted, and yeah, it helped her, and at the same time she helped the community by cleaning the city, the shore. Hello, Jimbo, Chris, Jim. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your family name right. Scholes. Good morning, Jim. Rory. Um, Shay, the short videos are very good. You have a few I have seen. Thank you so much. And actually, I have a lot more on Patreon. I mean, I'm not trying to sell my Patreon, but yeah, since you're talking about shorts, I have a lot more videos in there too, and longer. Thank you so much, Ori. Hello, Joe, my avid fan. Thank you so much for being here. It's a long ride. Yes, I asked how many hours is it, by the way? Because I forgot to ask the tuk-tuk driver. But yeah, I asked him how much would it be to take me there and wait for me, and he said it's 1,000 pesos for the ride. I'm not. I asked him if we could do it for a half day, and he said yes. So I guess it's maybe just an hour ride. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's a long ride. I wouldn't want to take the taxi because their taxis here are not like in Cebu. The taxis are like tinted. There's only like a little portion there, like a clear. I don't know how to explain it, but you can only see a little bit of what is outside. So, and the rest is the rest of the window is tinted, so you cannot really see. So that's why I'm hiring the tuk-tuk driver because it's open and you can see everything. You create outstanding cinematic quality content. You wear every hat on a film production set. Every hat. I have no problem waiting for your next upload. Guaranteed to impress. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Bacon. You know what? One thing I can say is that you've always been there. You've always, like others do, you've always been a big fan of my skills, of my videos, my channel in general, and I really appreciate that. That makes me happy. Thank you so much. Yes, exactly. I think it's more efficient if you fly from Dumaguete to Cebu and then Cebu to Iloilo. I wish they have a direct flight from Dumaguete to Iloilo, but maybe in the future. But at the moment, they don't have a direct flight because Dumaguete is really a small city. So I don't think many people are flying to Iloilo. So yeah, and a long bus ride. Yeah, you're really losing 16 hours. 8 plus 8 is 16. Yeah, I'm not so good with math, but but 16 hours you can use that to tour. I mean to walk around the city or go places outside Iloilo City, like the Garin Farm. And again, like you said, if the ticket is affordable. Hello there, all true from British Columbia, Langley, British Columbia, Canada. Hello, John Toscano. Mr. Bacon, out of curiosity, how many pesos must you budget to travel and vlog to Moalboal, Iloilo, and elsewhere? I'm prepared to finance a trip for Shay to travel. Oh, thank you so much. Maybe bag you next time. Moalboal. Um, I cannot um think at the moment uh Malboa because it really depends, where you stay. Maybe I can say something more in this trip on this trip. I think so far, well, the room, because I'm staying 5 nights here, 5 nights and 6 days, is 20,500 pesos. Like, okay, here is the story. So I booked my flight and I booked the hotel, and because I'm not so good with math, I mean everything with figures or numbers, I'm not so good at. So what happened is that it's I'm losing time because I flew from Dumaguete to Cebu and I had to wait. It's so bad because it's like doing the bus ride. I waited 8 hours in Mactan Airport to fly to Iloilo. And that was my bad because I was not able to like really think about the timings, the flight time. So I was like, oh, but it was okay. Even if I lost like 8 hours, it was still okay because it's different when you are doing the bus ride for 8 hours because sometimes the smell, I, I don't know what is it the diesel smell or the bus and the taxi has this kind of smell, and it does make me really dizzy, and I don't want to get sick during the trip. But yeah, so it's still sitting in the airport for 8 hours is still a lot better than sitting on a bus for 8 hours. So yeah, next time I'm gonna have to be really uh cautious about the timings, the flight times. So going back to the budget, the room is costing, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 20,500. And to tell you quite honestly, maybe I just went to um for me I mean by a Filipino standard, it's expensive. So maybe I've gone to expensive restaurants, but so far the meals are costing me like between 400 to 500 pesos. So I think so far on my fifth day right now, I've already maybe spent like um close to like 40K. I think. Again, I'm not so good with numbers, but I but I think it's close to 40K now because you know what, the transportation is not so cheap as well. Like yesterday, from I went to the aquarium cafe lounge, and oh, it's really beautiful there. Like the cafe, it's a restaurant, and it's really very good food. and you're surrounded with these aquariums, and there are beautiful fish and all that, and it's really beautiful. I went there, and to to take me from, I mean, from there to the hotel, it was already costing me 100 pesos. And I realized that it's actually only less than 2 kilometers. Like I can actually walk from there to to the hotel, but like I'm not familiar with their traffic rules, because as a province girl, I don't know how the city lights work. It's so bad. so, and I'm really scared. I'm 39 years old, and I'm really scared crossing big streets. Right. So that's why all the time when I go out, I either um, hire a taxi or hire a tuk tuk, and even if it's just a kilometer away. I later found out that it's only a kilometer away, or less than 2 kilometers. But yeah, the fare is not really so cheap. I realized, no, I learned from that Philippines life, Michael, from that Philippines life, that the regular fare here is actually 14 peso. I'm not sure if I heard it right, but so far, when I take taxi from one place to another, it's costing me between 100 to 200 pesos, and it's really quite close, um, like 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers. The hotel that I'm staying right now is, I think, maybe 3 to 4 kilometers away from the city hall, where I went yesterday to interview the mayor of Iloilo City. So yeah, and that cost me of 200 pesos. So I wouldn't say that Iloilo is actually cheap. The food isn't cheap, the transportation isn't, but I guess once you get to familiarize the place, I think it's gonna get cheaper, because you're going to, like, find alternatives to to spend cheaper. Hello, Scott. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Hello, Mark Brown. Hi, Shay from Seattle, Washington. I first met you on Jen's Every Woman Has a Story and was really impressed with the interview. Since then, I have viewed several more of your videos. I'm a new fan. Oh, thank you so much. I remember you, Mark, on I think you did make a comment on Jen's video, or you made a comment in one of my videos. I think it's the latter, but I remember you. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you like nature videos and um, travel videos, maybe, then I think my channel is right for you. Hello, Paul. Shay, thinking of Iloilo or BGC to retire since I am back in the States. I am going to send Lizelle my LDR to check it out. We were in BGC for 3 days already, so she is planning to visit Iloilo soon. I've been to Cebu City a lot of times, but I have not gone to the IT. Oh, sorry, BGC is in Manila. I'm sorry. Um, I was thinking about IT Park. It's BGC in Manila. I have not been to BGC. But they said that it's really crowded. It's where a lot of tourists and the locals go. I'm not sure, but yeah, I cannot really tell you so much about BGC. But yeah, you went there. I'm a local and I have not gone there. It's too bad. But everything about Manila though is like, maybe I have not really explored Manila, but the thought of Manila is like giving me a headache, because it's like, skyscrapers, busy streets, and all that. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not really being open minded about Manila. But yeah, I've been to Manila a lot of times, but just at the airport. When you travel, do your girls join you? Um, I have not been actually traveling much, Chris, and this time no, because they are at school. So, but I do hope that on my future travels, I will be able to um, have them as well. Good morning, Shay. Evening for me. Yes, good evening. Remain true as you are. Do you have? Yes, okay. Um, that is actually the goal. I'm sorry, UTM. Sorry. Can you please tell me your name? But yes, I think that remaining true as you are is like, I mean, it should be that way, right? I mean, we only change for the better, not for the bad, right? So, a lot of people change for the good and for the bad, and I'm not planning to change for the bad. Yes, thank you so much for that advice, sir or ma'am. And yes, I'm going to remain true as I am. And to answer you, yes, I do have a PayPal link, not on this live stream, but on most of my videos. There is the you can find the PayPal link there, or if you check on my channel on the homepage, there is a PayPal icon in there. So yes, thank you so much. Oh yes, says husband is from Seattle. They're really nice people, guys. I only met Sess twice, and this was 2 weeks ago. And yeah, she's really bubbly, like every other Filipina. We're bubbly and funny, playful, and all that. And Sess is like that. And she was really nice for it was really nice of her to invite me during our first meeting at her house. And yeah, I really appreciate that. Says thank you. And I was at her house with Rainalyn, the other Cebu vlogger, Filipino Wonder, I think, with Danny. Danny was there with Living Overseas TV. Alex was there. Alex Kosh. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. He's got a channel too. But sorry guys, my throat is a little bit dry. Mm. Hi Shay. Hello Scott. Always nice to listen you. Rainy day in Sydney. Have a fabulous day. Oh, I hope you're gonna have a wonderful day, Scott. What's the temperature in? Well, it's rainy, so it's cooler. Good morning, John. This is from Thrilla from Manila Mayor. I noticed on YouTube your Dumaguete waterfront beach get a lot of trash, just like Manila Bay. Get your people in Dumaguete City and DNR, that's DENR, to help clean up your waterfront park. Office of the Mayor. Um, I'm not sure. Um, are you from the office of the mayor? Are you the mayor? Sorry, my brain is not working. But you're right, Mr. Thrilla from Manila Mayor. Um, it is really the shore really gets dirty. The beachfront really gets dirty. Um, I mean, I do understand it. The coast everywhere gets dirty. The ocean takes trash from a different country or a different city and brings it to your location. I mean, I get that, but I think the essence of I think what's important is that you're doing something to clean the city, right? So it's different when, okay, you see the trash on the beach, and then 2 days, 3 days after, the same trash actually is there. So that really tells a lot that you're not cleaning the beach, right? Because you see the same trash. So, but I have a journalist friend, and I last month I sent him my video, and he did say that there are actually a lot of I mean, not a lot, he didn't say a lot, but there are volunteers who do clean the beach, the coastal areas of Dumaguete or Negros Oriental. But what we really need to do, I mean, but what we really need to have is, the constant cleanup, right? I mean, we need a combination effort of the city or the town and the people. If only one is working, I don't think it's really going to make a big difference. If the city is working and people are still trashing, then that's not going to make any difference. If the people are working and the city is not, is not making a big deal out of it, or it's not doing anything about it, then it's still not going to I mean, it's gonna spark changes, but tidbits of changes. But it's still good, I guess, because it's still change. But yeah, really, what we need is a combination effort of the city or of the government and the people. And I really would like to thank the tourists in the Philippines, because it's more of like they are more concerned about the coastal areas than a lot of Filipinos, because I see a lot of cleanup videos, and a lot of the organizers are all tourists. So I just really, wish that one day soon, every Filipino is gonna take pride, or every Filipino is going to you know clean their front yard, their backyard. All right. Hello, Cam. There's an amazing vlogger in Baguio, Simply Fina, who really would like to go full time as a nature vlogger also. What recommendations would you have for her? Um, what recommendations? Let me read that again. Sorry. Who really would like to go full time as a nature vlogger? What recommendations would you have for her? Travel more? Travel often in nature? Um, um, I'm not really quite sure. Is it recommendations more on editing part, or is it in traveling part, or yeah, I'm not a full-time vlogger. I'm working as well, and I need some advice too to go full-time as a nature vlogger. But recommendations would you have for her? I think it's really to travel more, just be out there, enjoy every tree she sees, or every nature she uh, um, you know uh, step foot. Am I making sense? Maybe not at the moment. Sorry, I don't really have um, a serious answer to your question, Cam. But yeah, I guess, just enjoy, travel more and enjoy. That's it. What is Esplanade? It's like it's a boardwalk, right? Sorry. Um, oh, sorry, my cursor is not working now. Uh, oh. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, here. Sorry. Have the mayor of Dumaguete visit the mayor of Iloilo to find out how it's done. Um, You know what? The Iloilo mayor and Dumaguete mayor are actually friends. Mayor Jerry Trenias told me yesterday during the interview that he's actually friends with Dumaguete City Mayor. In fact, they were actually classmates during uni in Manila. All right. Hello, Ben Gibson. Thank you so much, and thank you for your suggestions on how to, recover the files that I have lost 2 weeks ago. I was not successful to do so, but it's okay. I still have, some of the files, and I believe that I can still make two videos out of these footage. Thank you so much for being here. Last September, September last year. Yeah. Okay, that was good. Um, Hello, Nick Kefkin. Um, I've been on the phone with different customer services for 2 hours. Yeah, you are probably calling to the Philippines. You're probably speaking to a Filipino customer service representative. If you're from the US, a lot of them are from here. Oh, okay. I just came to see those beautiful cheekbones. Thank you so much, MK. Growing up, I didn't like my cheekbones. Is this your first time in Iloilo? No, this is my second time. But the first time, I was not able to explore the area because I was only here for like maybe 2 days. Hello, Matt. How important is communication for you, Shay, with your subscribers as a vlogger? It is very important. And I actually feel really bad. And I actually posted on my community the other day. I think, I'm sorry. Um, I posted a picture on the community the other day, and I said I miss you all because every time I upload, I mean every time we upload a video, like we get a lot of these comments, and I it makes me so happy because it's like we are interacting with them like one on one. And I have not put up a video for actually nearly a month now, and I miss the subscribers. I miss the interaction. So to answer you, Maggie, yes, it is very important for me. Communication is very important. Well, the comment section is what I'm talking about. That's sort of communication. And I miss that because it's been a long time since I uploaded a video. So yeah, I really need to step up and put out a video next week. What's today? Sunday. Oh, Saturday. So I should have one on or before Friday. And it also is really nice to, to hear from your subscribers about what they think. Um, because, it's the subscribers' input that actually makes me happy. Um, Even if, they're not so nice comments, it somehow puts an inspiration to like, do something better or say something better. So yes, it is very important. Hello, Nick. Oh, glad you invested in good sound equipment. So many vloggers have not. Oh, thank you so much, Mizanski. Um, yes, I actually bought this microphone like a month ago. The reason being is I wanted to have a better um, audio when I do my voiceover. But so far, I have not used this during my voiceovers because when I tried, I didn't like my voice. But maybe I'm gonna use this, more now. I've been using this microphone in three of my live stream, and but I have not used this for voiceovers yet. But maybe in the next video, I'm gonna use this one. But yeah, I'm glad that this is actually a good buy because I didn't really know that it's actually a good microphone. Shay, do you know of crocodiles or alligators in Philippines? Have you seen them? There are no crocodiles in the wild, that's for sure. But I've seen crocodiles in the zoos, but they're not in the wild. But funny you mentioned crocodile story because I went kayaking in the Iloilo River. It's just right next to the Esplanade. And you know what? Oh my God. I really cannot wait to, show you the video, the next video. But you know what? The river here is really clean. Like no trash at all, no plastic at all. Like it's really impressive. The mayor really has done a lot. I mean, you know, an excellent job on his city. But yeah. Anyway, before I actually forget, yes, when I went kayaking the other day, I asked the guide. I said, are there crocodiles here? Because I don't want to be eaten crocodiles by the crocodiles before I get home. So and it was like, no, there are no crocodiles here. But I don't think there are wild crocodiles in the Philippines. And if there are, probably people already ate them. Good morning, Shay. Thank you for another enjoyable live chat. Your smile is definitely contagious. Do spread it as often as you can. Yes, I'm always smiling. Sometimes I look crazy because I'm smiling a lot. It's nice to have you, Guy. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry, is it Guy or is it Guy? Mm, true. Yes, exactly. We understand, like Hiligaynon or Ilonggo is a Bisayan language. I mean, it is part of the Bisayan language group. They do speak Bisaya, but they have a mix of Hiligaynon in it, and in every sentence there is like three, four, five Bisaya words, but you don't really understand the context. You understand the Bisaya word, but you don't know what what the sentence is actually all about because it's mixed with their their language. And yes, coming here is like coming to I think you've been to Cambodia, says, right? It's like coming to no, not Cambodia. Even Vietnam, yes. The infrastructure is probably not, not, I mean, it's incomparable, but compared to Dumaguete, this is a different country. Iloilo City is like a different country. Hello, Daniel from Puerto Rico. Hi. We have audience from Puerto Rico. Wow, that's really amazing. Hi there. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. I'm glad you mentioned it, says. And I think okay, I'm not going to go there because I'm going to forget what I'm going to say again. Okay, so during my first 2 days in the city, I was like, where are the foreigners at? I only saw like two white people, white guys, and I was like, this city does not have a lot of foreigners. And also, one thing I noticed is that the two foreigners I actually saw during my first 2 days here, they're with Filipinas, but it's a total different site compared to Dumaguete because in Dumaguete we're so used to um, seeing, older and younger couple. But the ones that I've seen here so far are both older. Like, like let's say, for example, a 60-year-old white guy is with a 60-year-old Filipina. And I was so amazed because it's like, it's a very, I mean, it's new sight. For me, it's like, um, you don't see that much in Dumaguete, right? So, and not only in Dumaguete, but if you go to Cebu, Davao, or Manila, there are a lot of younger and older, young and old couple. But the ones I've seen so far, actually, I've seen four of them. I saw one yesterday, and they're all, they're both older couple. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I mean, I'm not saying that young and old is not amazing. I'm saying that it's a new side to me. Like because again, I'm so used to seeing older and younger, old and young couple. But yeah, it's a lot of things are really different in Iloilo. The way they speak, the expats. You don't see a lot of expats here. Like maybe the entire 5 days that I'm here, I've only seen five foreigners. And I was kind of like, wondering, maybe I'm in the wrong part of the city, or where the foreigners don't hang out or something. But it was confirmed by that Philippines Life, Michael from that Philippines Life, that you don't really see many foreigners here. Not compared, not like Dumaguete City. In Dumaguete City, you can see a foreigner in every corner, in every restaurant. Everywhere you go, there's always an expat. I'm glad you laughed with my joke. Shay, too bad I'm not there to be on your video production crew. That would be nice to actually have somebody to edit for me. But you know what? Editing, if you're a photographer, editing and filming are like the two things that really make you happy. So yeah, I find happiness when I'm filming and editing as well. How fair, how far is Iloilo from Dumaguete? In terms of kilometers, I don't know, but it's it's an hour ride. It's an hour plane ride from Cebu. Actually, it's kinda. I think it's the same. I think the distance is the same from Dumaguete to Cebu. So I think the distance is the same from Cebu to Iloilo. Again with numbers, but it's not. Joe, we don't have a direct flight from Dumaguete to Iloilo. So yeah, and I cannot give you the kilometer wise. I don't know really, but it's just an hour ride, less than an hour ride actually, 40 minutes. Yes, this is true. um that Philippines life, they're Canadian couple, and I was able to collaborate with them. I was able to interview them on my channel, and that is coming out on my next video, together with my interview with the mayor in Iloilo City. But you're right, Big Johnson, there are no vloggers in Iloilo City, and I believe the Canadians, that Philippines Life, are the only vloggers in Iloilo, and they are actually celebrities here. Like everybody knows them because they're the only vloggers here. Right, because they have such a sweet voice, and the tone is really soft, so you don't really know if they're angry or not. Hello, Paul. Oh, Paul is here, guys. Good morning, Paul. How is Dumaguete, Valencia right now? I'm pretty sure everybody knows Paul, and I like Paul. He's a guy with a lot of knowledge. My favorite male vlogger in Dumaguete. Oh, I think Netong has a lot of Netong. Netong has a lot of chain. I mean, has a lot of stores. I mean, restaurants. I ate um I don't know what street is that, but it's right next to the Galleria Atria or something. Hello, Rainalyn. How are you? How's everything so far? You lost your files too. I hope you still have our interview. How was that? Were you able to recover your files as well? The Esplanade is very beautiful. Yes, like I mentioned earlier, I can go there like every day, maybe twice a day to walk. And the city, Iloilo City has like, I'm not sure, but I've seen the ninth Esplanade yesterday. But I think the first one is the main one. It's bigger. I mean, it's longer and it's wider and it's more beautiful because it's got more nature in it. Hello, Wandering Devil Dog Adventures. What video editing software do you use for your vlogs? I use CapCut. It's free. There is a paid version. I don't know how good it is, but I'm happy with my free version. Uh, your audio and voice sound amazing in my AirPods. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the good quality microphone. Lightning 351. Hello, Shay. George here in South Florida. How is your electric bill at your place? I hear electricity is expensive there. Um, I was just talking to Mike from again that Philippines Life the other day, and he said that his electricity bill here in Iloilo was like 10K, and I was like, "What?" So, and in Boracay, I think he had one time he had like a 14K, 14,000 pesos electricity bill. And he said he does not use AC that much, but I don't know why it's that expensive. But for me, um, if I use the AC that much, I would probably get a bill of maybe between 2,500 to 3,000 pesos, but I don't use the AC a lot. I'd like to save as much pesos as I can, so I just use fan. And so far, my bill is between like 1,000 pesos to 1,500. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just scrolling on the comments. Liquid honey voice is an accurate description. You know what? I don't actually understand what that is. Liquid honey voice. Um, this mic sounds super pro, and I'm an audio nut. Oh, wow. Okay, then that seals the deal. I'm gonna be using this from now on my voiceover, on my voiceovers. Thank you so much, Ben. All good, just relaxing, watching Shay. Thank you so much. Hello, Drew and C61. Thank you so much for being here. How are you, Big Johnson? Kim, did you get your files? Yeah, Rainalyn also did. I mean, experience the same I experienced 2 weeks ago. Please post your Patreon in your videos. Yes, my Patreon channel. No, I'm sorry. My the Patreon link is on every videos. The link is there. Thank you so much for the advice, Drew. But yes, and on this live stream too, later on, I'm going to edit and put the Patreon link. Uh, okay, let's see here. Um, okay. My throat is really dry. I'm sorry, I'm squinting, guys, because the window is open and the like I'm facing the sunlight. The sunlight. Um, okay. So, Lynn, you could do everything you're a winner in this life? Yes, she is. Okay. I'm a big fan of Queen Shay. Proud to say, Shay. Thank you so much. You are the biggest fan among among others. Okay, so from Drew, Texas Filipino has a great channel from Iloilo, house build, life, and now boat build. Good viewing for those guys who like to see those sort of things. Texas Filipino. Are they from? Are they here? Oh, that's cool. Okay. I hope you had Wi-Fi during your 8-hour layover. Edit videos, enjoying a coffee. I was actually filming it when I was waiting for my flight to Iloilo. Um, the whole night I didn't, I didn't sleep. So during my first few, oh, okay, okay, I'll tell you that on a video. But yeah, so what I did in what do you call this, in the airport was editing. That's all I did. I sat on the floor because the power outlets are like luxury in the airport, in Mactan airport. I'm not sure in other airports, but so I saw a power outlet, and I just sat on the floor and just started editing and filming as well. And that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow afternoon, because again, I did not check the timings. So tomorrow I'm gonna be flying back to Cebu, and I'm gonna wait another 7 hours. But at least it's not during the night; it's during the day, in the afternoon. So I still can do a lot of editing. But then again, I hope I can find a power outlet, because this laptop, the battery life is only for 1 hour. So yeah. Okay. I went to Kenya last summer in Nairobi. They have tuk-tuk also, boat, and these small buses called matatu that apparently have the right of way, as they do not care, so be prepared. Yeah, it's like, so are you saying that the traffic there is like in India, where there's really no designated lane for everybody? Like, you can go, whichever lane in some parts of India. Hi, Shay. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning. How are you today? I think I found Matthew from Rainalin's channel. Thank you so much for being here, Matthew, and thanks for subscribing to my channel. I hope you like my videos. And we have Mr. Brown. By the way, I'd like to say thank you so much, Mr. Maurice Brown, um, for your help. You also did great help um, on me last live stream. Was that last live stream, I believe? Because remember, guys, I kind of like okay, let's not go there, because I don't want to tell a story that has already been said. But yes, Mr. Maurice Brown, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. And I hope that, you're going to have a lot of blessings coming your way. And yes, again, a huge thanks. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining my live stream. same with me, only in the airport, huh? I wanted to visit BGC and around Tagig. Um, yeah, but you know what? Talking about power outlets, because a lot of hotels don't really have a lot of power outlets, and I'm really, what do you call this? I'm happy because, well, it's a small thing, guys, and it's a small thing that really makes me happy. This hotel has 10 power outlets. And I was like, oh my God. I was like really happy because, for a person like me who loves to film and who likes photography, and I have a lot of batteries to charge. I have three cameras to charge. What else? Other device to charge and batteries and all that. I really need a lot of power outlets. And a lot, I mean, many of these resorts or what do you call these hotels don't have a lot of power outlets. Like I mentioned the other day, this hotel is not selfish at all. Like even outside in the corridor or in the hallway or in the lobby as well. Like they have a parade of power outlets. I was like, wow, this is really great. Again, it's a simple thing. It's a different um what do you call this? It's different because, again, I have not seen a hotel in Dumaguete or where I went before that has a lot of power outlets. The girls will soon travel as you drone pilots. So yes, we are looking forward to that, Mr. Bacon. I stayed in Iloilo City last year when I visited Philippines. I also really like the city too. Yes, the city is actually like a combination of, it's still province like, I would say. It's not like Cebu City or Manila City. I mean Metro Manila. It's not like that. Like a few minutes drive and then you're already in the outskirts and you already feel the province feel. I have not gone to, but Manila is really not something for me. I guess. I mean, unless my destination is more of like nature. But Manila, every when someone says let's go to Manila, I'm like, not really excited about Manila. Can't behave. He's a wild man. I respect that. Cameron can't behave. Um, Shout out from Gerona or Hirona Tarlac. Oh wow, I have viewers from Tarlac. Wow. Hello. Thank you so much for being here, Bukem. Somebody emailed me a few days ago for a collaboration. I'm not sure who that was, but I'm sorry I was not able to email you back because I've been busy, going to places while, traveling. So I hope I can get back to you once I get back home. There is an oil spill. Somebody mentioned that in one of the comment section, I mean, in the comment section in one of my videos, and I have not really heard of an oil spill. Is it recent or was it from before? Um, Hello, Shay. How are you today? I am doing great. Thank you so much, Howard. How are you? Um, I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to having a tour again in the next couple of hours. I'm gonna go to a farm. It's a big farm, and I'm really happy about it. Excited, actually. So thank you for checking on me. Hello, Big Chief. Thank you so much for this super sticker. Good morning, Shay. I told you about going to the mayor on the video. You did, but it will keep happening until attitudes change there. Bins that are emptied and fines for leaving trash. Yes, like I mentioned earlier, it's really what is going to work is really the combination effort between the government and the people. If only one is working, then it's not going to make a big difference. And I did. Actually, last week we set up an interview with the mayor. And oh, this is also one thing I would like to say. I don't know if they're watching this vlog or not, but I hope they do because I was not able to actually. Well, I said thank you to the secretary, but yeah, I just want to thank them, live. And also, I would like to, let them know that I really appreciate their accommodating nature. Like when I got there, I think that was the secretary because she recognized me right away. She was really accommodating, and I find Iloilo people in general friendly, more friendly than other cities, than people from other cities. You know, I don't know, but I've been here 5 days, and people really just talk to you, especially. Um, I'm going to say this because in Dumaguete, I don't really talk to um, men, especially Filipino men. Um, but in Iloilo, when I went to the Esplanade, or even the taxi drivers or the tuk-tuk drivers, um, they are really very talkative. They're very friendly. They talk to you. I was minding my business when I was in Esplanade early in the morning. I was shooting, and then getting some footage and photos. And there was this one guy. I don't know. I think he works there, and he said, "Do you want me to take the trike out of the frame because maybe it's not looking nice?" For your footage. I was like, no, it's okay. He was really helpful. And, he said hi and good morning. And the rest of the workers said the same thing. It's not in a group. Like the reason why I said the people here are friendlier is because if I walk, like okay, 50, okay, from here I meet somebody, a Filipino, and then he would say hi, good morning, and then I say hi back, and then 20, 30 meters away, there's another Filipino and they say good morning. It's like all of them really are very friendly. And I don't know, I don't really feel like that. Or I don't know. I don't want to compare, but I can say that people here are more friendly, especially the men. All right, let's say hi, Shay. As always, I enjoy your vlog, Lysander. Hello, Lysander. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Bless you, and I hope you're gonna have a great night. Michael Jones, hi. Thank you so much. Yes, I am from Metro Manila, Iloilo, Cebu, Camotes, or Moklete. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much for being here on my channel. Thrella from Manila Mayor. So currently you are in Seattle, Washington, or in Metro Manila. I'm not sure. Mm. During high tides here, then here comes the low tides. Lots of trash in our front yard, so we have to pick up or tell our gardener to clean up. Too bad. Yes, I think a lot of people say that coastal trash is really normal because every country gets that. And yeah, maybe it is normal, but really what we need is for more people um to be concerned about the trash so that they start picking up trash in the coastal areas, especially the government. Again, if your city hall is just right in front of the, maybe not in front, but if it's closer to the beach, I don't think, you know, you have no knowledge about the trash on the beach. So I'm pretty sure you know about the trash on the beach, but what are you doing about it? Yes, it's zero waste management. I mean, zero waste. Sorry, zero waste probably is very hard or implausible to do, but really, what counts is the effort of the people and the government in cleaning our, I mean, cleaning the beach, right? So it's the action that counts. um Shay, you looking tired. Take care of yourself. You take care of yourself. Yes, you know what? I'm looking horrible. You just reminded me. I have not slept last night, and I think it's because of the coffee. Hope you have a great stay there. Thank you so much, David. It's been a great stay, really. I love the place. I like the places I've been so far, and the what do you call this? The spots. Yesterday, no, the other day, I went to like three, four different um, historical sites in Iloilo, and it was beautiful. Hello, Leonard from Houston, Texas. I wish I was on the phone with Philippines customer service. They see always the best. It's oh, okay. Oh, I think that was you who sent me an email, or was that a message on Messenger? Keep up the good work. We would love to interview you. Oh yeah, that was you. About your good work in the community. Sure. When I get back, I'll get back to you as soon as I get back. I'm sorry I was not able to reply because I've been really busy. But yes, for the collaboration. Iloilo and Palawan are the cleanest islands in the Philippines that I've been to. I'm so impressed. No throwing of trash. Salute. Yes, Palawan is really beautiful. But also, one thing I can say is that Palawan is a very touristy area. They have a lot of foreigners, especially in El Nido. So, a place where there are a lot of tourists, I mean, a lot of foreigners, I think it just makes sense. It's beautiful and it's clean because, the foreigners really, they're really serious, especially the divers, about cleaning the coastal areas. So, yes, El Nido is really clean as well. Hello, call. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Oh, yes. Exactly. Like I only brought like maybe three or four outfit, and the rest was like equipment. And still my luggage is like about 10 kilos. I'm like, oh my God. And I bought another tripod here. So that's, tripods are very heavy, so that's even gonna be heavier. And I actually jammed my finger when I tried to when I tried to lift the luggage to the cabin bin, and it's actually infected. So it's too bad. I'm not. I have to take care of it later. But yeah. So a lot of I have here are actually equipment and the accessories, and they're heavy. And at one point, I was like, maybe I'm not gonna bring clothes with me. Maybe I'm just gonna buy there. But I was like, God, that's really expensive. But yeah, because of a lot of these accessories that I had to bring. I have three cameras, and I wanted to have three different tripods so that I don't need to, like, unmount the other one, and then, because it takes time. I mean, it takes me time now that I have three tripods. It takes me time to film. But if I only have one tripod, especially, oh my God, that's gonna take me a whole day to film just one area. Yes, some Filipinos, I think some Asians um, eat crocodiles. I know some Filipinos do. Shay, there are two types of crocodile in the Philippines. One is the Philippines crocodile that lives in rivers and lakes there, and the saltwater crocodile, which the Philippines holds the record for the biggest. Um, wow, I didn't know that. Thank you so much for the information. Wow, but yeah, you don't see them wild though, like nothing in the rivers. And you know what? It's so bad because I've hiked Mount Talinis, and Mount Talinis is like the second highest peak in Negros Oriental. And during my 12-hour hike there and back, I have not seen any wild animals, not even monkeys too. So I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but I don't know where are they. Like, I have not seen any animals in the wild. Birds, yeah, they're everywhere. On the 25th, uh, when is that? 4th? Yes. Actually, Critter Hunter, there were already like a couple or maybe three vloggers that have promised to join the next cleanup. And yes, I really have to set that up. Um, but I also wanted to set it up when it's low tide. And you probably know better because you're a diver, and you know better in that area. But I check like maybe a few times, and low tide is always in the early in the morning, like from 6 in the morning to like 10. So that's why in two of my cleanups, or in two of our cleanups, we really did it early in the morning. But yes, I would really love to have as many people to join us in the cleanup. Um, um, yeah, in the cleanup, because I think that the more people, the better. And I think it's really going to maybe the people is going to feel the force, because there will be many of us cleaning the surroundings. We're cleaning the coastal area. So that's a really great idea. By the way, guys, Critter Hunter has a channel, and he has, I think his channel is all about diving. He's got a lot of footage about the underworld. Is that the right word? But yeah, he's into diving, and please, if you're into that area, please go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Okay, let's. mm, This year, I visit Philippines, hoping to stay in either Cebu or Dumaguete, and venture out from there, visit Siquijor, Malboal, Palawan, and Mindanao. I have some friends who told me that Mindanao is actually a very nice area. They have cleaner beach over there. I don't know if it's true, but yeah, somebody told me. Actually, a few friends told me. So I have not been to the south, but Palawan, definitely. Please visit Palawan. Moalboal is like Siargao. It's really touristy, but it's a small town. So it's still like, it's in the provincial area. But if you go outside the Panagsama area, Panagsama is where the party is going on. So if you go out of Panagsama, then you will probably feel that the town is dead or there's nothing going on. But if you go to the Panagsama area, there are a lot of bars, um, not club, but disco places. And I noticed that a lot of people or a lot of tourists who go to Malboal are actually the younger generation because it's where the party is going on. Sikihor is definitely a place I am going to visit a lot. Sikihor and Malboal. Palawan is too because it's very clean there. It's like Thailand. You go out on a boat and you see this big rock formation. I would love to go there again. But Sikihor and Malboal they're very close to me. I mean, they're very close to Malboal. I mean, Dumaguete. So I would go there often. Palawan is really very hard to get to. I think you from here, I mean, no, from Dumaguete, you have to fly from Dumaguete to either Cebu or Manila. I think Manila, and then Manila to Palawan. And then once you land in, um, what, I forgot the city, if you are going to El Nido, you have to do a bus ride for 6 hours to get there. So it's really a lot of traveling. So if you are going to Palawan for a week, it's not worth it because 3 days of your 1 week is already taken from just the traveling alone. I mean, to get there and to get out of there. But I really wish that Philippines is really going to, really start getting. I mean, building um, bridges or have more flights, at least direct flights, so that people, there are a lot of Filipinos who are not given the opportunity to actually travel from one island to another because again, the transportation wise, it is really hard to get to. Second, if you're coming from Dumaguete and you go to Palawan, you have to do how many rides, and it's taking a lot of, it is very expensive. So, yeah, and I feel bad for many of us who are not given the opportunity to actually explore our country. So, shooting and editing makes me happy too. I just mean to help share the load of shooting as editing and then exporting and making a short, etc. Oh, thank you so much for that offer. But yeah, any help to lighten the load is great. Paul is my mentor and the gateway to all Philippine YouTube vloggers. Yes, um, he is the master. Okay, so our interview is safe. I'll post it in public soon. I hope I did good there. But yeah, me and Rainalyn had a really fun interview. She interviewed me on her channel, and it was really fun. I think it was more laugh than talk. I think a lot of old dudes here in Dumaguete, Howard Berry. Well, Dumaguete was in the top five retirement place all over the world. So yeah, that explains why a lot of older people in Dumaguete to retire. But yeah, Dumaguete City is a combination of city and province. It is a city, but it's also you feel that province vibe as well because it's a smaller city and the traffic is not as bad as um, the other cities, and it's really laid back. So yeah, safe travels, Raina Shay, tomorrow and your return trip. Thank you so much, Christopher. Oh, thank you so much, Maurice. I think Maurice now is, if I'm not mistaken, I think Maurice. Oh, I'm not supposed to mention that. Okay. Oh, I almost mentioned that. Sorry. There is absolutely nothing bad about the sound of your voice. You could sell me eyes if I were an Eskimo. That was a compliment. Thank you so much. That was funny. The studio condo I started at in Iloilo surprisingly had numerous outlets. Yeah, maybe it's Iloilo after all. Like maybe it is like this in, I mean, the whole city is like this, or maybe the whole province is like this. I don't know, but like it's, yeah, do you agree? It's really a small thing, but it brought me a lot of joy because again, I carry a lot of equipment, and and every equipment, I think I have four batteries in every equipment. So I need a lot of charging, like constant charging. And I think in the malls here too, I've been I only go to the SM City because it's like connected. I mean, it's really, what do you call this? It's connected to the, what do you call this? To the hotel that I'm staying in. So there's like, bridge, a beautiful bridge, and then 3-minute walk, you're already in the mall. So, and I think in the mall, I saw outlets as well. And yeah, maybe the city itself is really generous when it comes to power outlets. Uh, Tito Tim is a vlogger in Iloilo. Oh, wow. So there are actually quite a few vloggers in Iloilo, but yeah, I have not heard any of them. I found, not actually me, but the subscriber who sponsor the this trip actually has been a subscriber to that Philippines Live, and I was like, yeah, and then I started um, looking at their channel and subscribed and all that. But yeah, they also said the same thing. Um, there might be Filipino vloggers, or maybe there are expat vloggers in Iloilo City, but they're probably not really well known. So, and Dumaguete has a lot of vloggers. Like almost every household has a vlogger in it. um, in Oh my god, I've been live since, oh wow, it's almost 2 hours, guys. I don't wanna take all of your time tonight. Maybe I'm gonna uh wait another 20 minutes, 15 minutes. So we're gonna end the live in 15 minutes. All right, is that okay? Because I didn't realize the time is actually already 2 hours. Wow. In Kenya, it was like a grain that they cooked with water and other spices and was very thick, like the consistency of turkey gravy, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Porridge. Okay, porridge in Philippines is really soupy. Like there's more water in it. It's not thick at all. Hello, Frank from Southwest Florida. Hi, Shay from Rainbow, Victoria. When is the next beach cleanup in Dumaguete? Um, Crater Hunter mentioned on the 25th of this month. I hope we can uh, hold that off to like maybe end of the month, after the 27th. But yeah, it's gonna happen this month. But we're gonna have to set it up, and we're gonna let you know. Okay. She needs some coffee to wake up. Um, you know what? Before the live, I started actually putting the kettle on, and I was like, because last night I did not sleep because of too much coffee, and I wanted to have coffee this morning, and I was like, maybe it's a bad idea, so I did not have coffee today. I missed the beginning part of your stream. Where in Iloilo are you staying? I was there 2 weeks ago in the old city, but Haro was lovely too. I'm not sure where exactly the old city is. Oh, the old city is where the city hall is, I believe. But I'm staying right next to the SM city. So I think it's kind of like maybe 4 kilometers away from city hall. And it is like 20 or 30 minutes away from the airport. Their airport here, guys, is on the province. It's not in the city. So no matter where you stay in Iloilo, but you have to stay in, close to Iloilo city. So you still have to like travel at least 20 minutes, depending on the traffic. Mm. Thank you. Well, what I mean is on March 25, we are doing a big beach. Oh, okay. In Darwin and Sambugira. I want to turn it into a monthly one. All right. I hope I will be able to um, join that Critter Hunter, but I believe that I'm going to be I have to check the schedule because right now, again, we're talking about dates, so it's a number. So, but yes, if I'm available, then I'm definitely gonna be there, and I'm gonna bring my kids, and yeah, I definitely will join. The bigger group, the better. When I get there in the Philippines, I will help you guys sometimes. Oh, the more hand, the better, and we would love more help. Thank you so much, Jason. Um, have you been to Camiguin? Me, I have not been to Camiguin, but I heard and seen pictures of the beach. It's like beautiful, like even more beautiful than Palawan. Um, let's see here. I love how informative your live streams are regarding Philippines Live. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Bacon. You find my live stream informative. I feel like I'm talking here, and I feel like I'm just like I don't know what I'm really saying. Shay, where haven't you been in the PI that you would love to visit? Baguio, Batanes. Batanes is like facing I think Batanes is like facing Taiwan. So that part, I don't know which part of that in the Philippines, south, north, I don't know, but I believe that Batanes is facing Taiwan, and also Batanes is cool. Like I think the temperature there is like Baguio. So and Batanes is like the New Zealand of the Philippines. The landscape, the mountains, the color, the grains and all that. So, oh, it's really beautiful. I've seen in the pictures only, but I'm pretty sure that, people are going to agree with me that Batanes is really a go-to place in Philippines. The thing is that it's really so hard to get there. Like I think I will need 3 plane rides and then on a boat. I'm not sure now, but I actually planned to go to Batanes few years ago, and it's the connection. I mean, it's the transport that was kind of like, oh, this is gonna take me like hours and hours to travel. But yes, I would love to go to Batanes, Baguio. What else? Some parts of Mindanao. I'd love to go to Davao because everybody says it's where the old president is from, and he always say that he always said that Davao is beautiful place and this and that, and I've heard a lot of expats saying the same thing as well. is very clean too, they said. So I would love to go to Davao. Um, there are still a lot of places that I would love to in my country. I just can't think all of them at the moment, but definitely in my top two, it's Baguio and Batanes. Let's see here. Critter Hunter has some of the most amazing underwater videography ever. You will see creatures you never imagined existed. Yes, you know his photography, his filming is really excellent underwater. I've seen his videos too. I like that provincial areas. I'm not a drinker or smoker and not into the bar scene. Yes, then yeah, you just have to, if you go to Malboal, you just have to stay away from the Panagsama area because Panagsama is really where the loudest it's the loudest area in Malboal because of the boombacks and the parties and all that. Oh, talking about historical places, I would like to add to the earlier question. I would love to visit the vegan because vegan there is a part in vegan where they have preserved the Spanish buildings. So it's really like going to like Spain. So I would love to go there. I forgot about that, but okay, that's top three now. So that's on the list. Mm, Seda Atria, lots of outlet. Oh wow, maybe it's a rule here in Iloilo City after all. I mean, yeah, because in the malls they have outlets, many outlets. In this hotel, 10 outlets and two, the USB thing. And in the toilet, I found like two outlets too. So it's like, wow, this is a haven for us filmer. I mean, vloggers, photographers. Porridge. You guys are talking about porridge. Porridge in the Philippines is like really soupy. It's like almost soup. I'm just enjoying how comfortable you've gotten during doing your live stream. Oh, thank you so much, Mario. I'm actually still nervous. Sometimes I stumble with my words and I mispronounce words a lot too because I'm nervous. I truly like visiting historic. Oh, I'm done with this. But yes, I think vegan is also a best place for you, Christopher, and some parts in Iloilo as well. I think you can find the oldest church in Iloilo. I know, not Iloilo, Bohol. Sorry, Bohol. I've been to Bohol, and it's really a nice place. I know, but I was like, oh, my luggage was already 10 kilos, and I didn't even bring a lot of clothes with me. And girls, when we travel, we bring like, for a 1 week travel, we bring like a 1 month worth outfit, right? And I only brought like four outfits with me, and still my luggage is full. And it was actually, what do you call that? That was nice for of the I mean when I checked in and the Cebu Pacific what do you call them in the counter it was like, oh, your luggage looks heavy. Let me weigh that, and it was like 10 kilos. I was like, oh, but yeah, it was nice of him to actually just let me go with my 10-kilo luggage. I think going back is going to be 12 kilos. I have seen articles on the interwebs that show large scale garbage processing that turns into energy. Sweden has adopted this technology, and the problem now is they're running out of trash. Oh, wow. So their problem is the opposite of what we are experiencing here in the Philippines and in other countries. We have so much trash. And by the way, this is worth mentioning. I saw it in the news article the other day, and they actually just launched this idea last April, I believe. No, November, I believe, November last year. They have these bins in the city. It's actually the governor's project. They have these bins in this. I'm not sure if it's only in the city, but maybe in the entire province. They have these bins where you can actually throw. I mean, yeah, throw your equipment, your old equipment, your batteries, anything about equipment, gadgets, or whatever. And I think that is really a very good idea because, especially us, a lot of us are not really educated how a battery can actually be harmful if you just throw it out there, right? So, yeah, I saw that in the article and I was, wow, this city is really big. They really take this seriously. Yes, maybe Kamigan is on the list. So that would be fourth on the list. I do appreciate your introduction to other YouTube vloggers I meet here in your live stream. Definitely checking them out. Yes, please check Creator Hunter. You don't need to check Paul because you've been watching Paul. I mean, you've been a sub to Paul forever, and I know you've been watching every Paul's video. But anyway, Paul is really a good guy. I like him. He's really a man of wisdom. Shay, right now I'm setting up lights and mics for my sister's YouTube book folding channel. Oh, okay. And your live stream is super relaxing as I set up. Oh, thank you so much, Ben. Rainalyn said it in our vlog as well. That not in our vlog. I think in her interview that it's weird because she said when she showers, she just puts on one of my videos and just listen to me while she's, taking a shower. It's like, oh wow. um, Batanes. The best way to go to Batanes is by direct flights or connecting flights to Basco. Yeah, but to Basco, we need to fly from here to Manila, right? Or is there a flight from here to Cebu as well? But yeah, definitely from here to Manila and then Manila to Basco and then Basco. Do we need to do a boat ride to Batanes? Basco is like, yeah, Basco is the capital, right? But do we need a boat ride? Um, Depending on where you're flying from, domestic flights to Basco can take between 70. Oh, okay. All right. Uh, just friends here that love you, Shay. Oh, thank you so much, Mario. You know what, guys? I told somebody about this. I don't know if that was a vlogger that I told that I was talking to, and I was like, you know, I'm not. If you know me in person, I'm not really a talker, especially if you're a stranger. But of course, once I get comfortable, I'm like, the bubbly joker type of girl. But in real life, I don't really. I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't have a lot of friends. I mean, close friends, right? And and at the moment, anyway, but I don't really have a lot of friends, and I felt s- s- sometimes I feel emotional thinking about you, the YouTube subscribers, because even if you're a stranger to me, even if I probably will not be able to meet all of you, and your support, I'm not talking about monetary support, but your moral support, like I feel it through the screen, like like a close friend would do. I don't know if I'm doing justice with my explanation here, but I really feel your moral support, And it does make me emotional sometimes, having people to actually genuinely care and support you from the, especially from the other side of the world. Like, it does really mean big time to me that, you all are out there supporting me as a person, as a vlogger, and my channel, in general. And I feel like I found best friends or close friends here. And I don't know if but yeah, I'm really an emotional person, and I don't want to cry. But yeah, I wanted to say that actually, last live stream, and I forgot to say that. But I found like internet best friends, because you all are very supportive. And when I got sick, like there were like, loads of well wishes and all that. And there are like, really a lot of you generally are caring for me. And I'm really, happy that I found best friends online on YouTube. So anyway, I don't want to cry. um Okay. Shay, I think your subs loves you and think you're just doing fine. Thank you so much, Chris. I can relate that. Too much stuff. Only 7 kilograms allowed. Yes, exactly. We usually bring backpacks and make sure it's not gonna be 8 kilograms. And so, apart from my 10 kilos luggage, I also have the backpack with me, and it's still loaded. Like, because I put the cameras in the backpack and the rest is the accessories in the luggage. And it's like I'm always like, it feels like I'm always, um it feels like I have like 20 kilos on my back carrying the cameras. But I love it, it's I love filming, so I don't mind. um Okay, is it 15 minutes already? Oh my God. Okay, 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna let you go. And I'm gonna go because it's already 10:17, and I'm supposed to meet the Tuk Trevor at 11. I have not had breakfast yet, so maybe eat somewhere on the way. Um, One thing we did is don't bring stuff you can buy in the place. You're going to avoid too much luggage. Yeah, that was actually what I was planning. I was not gonna bring clothes because I was gonna just buy here, but I was like, you know, and then I think of the expense. I was like, no, that's gonna be expensive. So, so I brought clothes, and even if the clothes that I actually brought, they're like lighter, like silky material, but still, it's like 10 kilos plus whatever 20 kilos on my back. I can't understand why it's so heavy. Um, I like how you think about the best way to use your time as a vlogger. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that about feeling close and emotional to us online friends. I feel the same way. Yes, I mean, I want to explain it in a more beautiful way, but maybe I'm not doing justice with the way how I explain it. But that's how I think. Like I found best friends. I found close friends on my channel. And I've seen people, because we cannot please everybody, right? And no matter how good of a person you are, you will always get, haters. You will always get haters. So, like in some of my collaborations or interviews with other people, I do get some haters, and I've seen, you guys, the usual suspects on their channel, defending me. I was like, oh my God, like these are really like, people to cherish, to treasure. Thank you so much. I think your gear might weigh more than you. Yes, that's exact. Yep, you're right on that, Philip. The tripod itself is like heavy. I'll build you a road case for your equipment. Somebody did suggest a roller case. The thing is that if I travel around Negros, and if I ride with my scooter, there's no way to put it. So, what's for breakfast? I don't know yet. I want something light because I've been, really eating a lot on this trip. All right, so you are so genuine and chill, and it comes through in your work. It's so easy to love everything about you. Thank you so much, Randy. Thank you so much, guys, for appreciating my work. I do get some, not so nice comments, but I use them as an inspiration to do better. But to all of you who appreciate my work, who loves my work, especially, thank you so much. Um, to tell you quite honestly, you know, none of the people I know from before actually appreciate my work. Like, yeah, so that's why I feel really emotional when I think about, oh, these are my internet best friends. They support me this and this and that, and they love my work, blah blah blah. So it's like, yeah. Thank you. You've explained yourself very well. I'm happy you're finding so many friends. Yes. And Chris Bidler, I hope again, I'm pronouncing the last name right. Chris is like, you know he's in the top 5 list of the internet best friends. Alrighty, so I think I believe I've already read all your comments, guys. So at one point, I think we had like 80 people here, or 89 something people, and I would love to thank you all 89 people for viewing this live stream, or for being with me on this live stream, and to all of you who have been watching the live stream from start to finish. Again, I don't know how to. I can't thank you enough. I mean, yeah, thank you so much. Not only from watching my live stream, for also supporting me in other ways by liking and commenting on my videos. And again, I would like to say before I end this live stream, I would like to reiterate and say thank you so much to the person who's making this trip possible for me, for offering me this Iloilo trip, and for basically taking care of everything, to make sure that I am, yes, taken care while the whole time I am in Iloilo City. So again, I thank you so much, and I hope there are gonna be more blessings coming your way, and that's it. So enjoy your adventure at the farm. Yes, it's actually hot now, so I think I'm gonna have enjoyable time over there. Let's see, maybe some. Okay, all right, guys. So I have read all your comments. Again, thank you so much for being here. I will see you on the next live stream, and I promise I will give you a video on or before Friday of next week. Today is Saturday. Yes, today is Saturday here in the Philippines. So I'll give you another upload next week on or before Friday. I hope you're going to watch that, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Bye, people. Have a good night.